welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
So, there's a reason why I've picked this song. I know JD normally gets to choose, but I put my foot down. My man needs my show of support.
Okay.
And he will have it. So, AGUST D, Polar Night.
Okay.
Now, the reason I've picked this is because it's currently charting again. Armies are charting it as a show of support. And apparently it's because of the lyrics that this particular song has been chosen.
Does he sing about getting Jack falling off his scooter?
Maybe.
Good for you.
Can see the future.
Good for you.
But yeah, who knows what the comment section will be like on this one. Here is my stance. Yoongi did something stupid. We've all done it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yes, it was illegal and he should have known better. The law has dealt with it. That's that.
Yeah.
Like
we've spoken before about the and there's no right or wrong, it's just how people think about it and whatnot, but like what is considered a big old scandal, you know, like there's JK, or was it Tay that was caught, you know, with a cigarette before, and it's like, to us, kind of maybe with more familiarity in Western artists, whatnot, it's not a big deal. No. They're grown men, they can do what they want, and it's so, and I've seen other people that idols that have lost their career over really minor things, and it makes me really sad. So yeah, I think this has been dealt with however it needs to.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And it's fine.
It was a mistake.
I don't think you should lose your career over it.
Shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
But it's been dealt with how it should be dealt with, and that's that.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Pretty sure we've all done worse.
Yeah.
So this is the song that is charting.
Okay. And
I believe it's more aimed at media than... The reason it's charting is more aimed at the media.
Yeah, a lot of Yoongi songs have that in it.
What I love about BTS and BTS songs, though, is that no matter what the situation, there is a song to match. So whatever is going on, if we're celebrating something, there's songs we can pick to chart.
Yeah.
If we have something to say as ARMY,
there
are songs that deliver our message.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because almost just to kind of have a little bit of a link to another artist that has been very successful at using what is thrown at them to make money and then grow themselves and their career off of, is Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Every time, and she said every time someone said I couldn't do something or I wasn't doing it right or whatever, she would use it either in her songs, you know, prove them wrong. And look at her now. She's huge. She's taken over the world, which is amazing. So I think that that's great. An artist is literally, like BTS, like you say, they take something and they got to make money off your ass.
Yeah.
Love it. That is, there is a saying that success is the best revenge.
Yeah.
So,
and I think BTS are perfect examples of that.
Yeah. So, good for them.
So, I'm interested to see what he says, that people are choosing the messages.
I can't recall this song.
Because, if you were saying to me, what song should we chart? It would have been like, ugh.
Yeah.
Or...
True.
Not Today.
Or even...
Dechita, who's the king, who's the boss.
I was going to say, even Dechita, I hate him, because it's like, this is my sound.
Yeah.
Do what you want. Like, flex. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm always happy to get more AGUST D on my playlist. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, what's your favourite lyric, your favourite line from this song that you would like certain people to hear?
Printed on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Printed on a t-shirt.
So it's a lyric video.
Because we went to the cinema, didn't we, to watch his concert?
Yeah.
It was really good.
It's so good.
수많은 진실들과 수많은 거짓들 사이 우리는 제대로 세상을 바라보는가 지식을 거치는 타임 선동과 본질의 사이 내 이득은 무엇일까 개같은 세상의 개처럼 살 순 없기에 눈을 뜬 채로 현실을 봐 정의의 반대는 또 다른 종이 알잖아 세상엔 없거든 소리 팩트는 관심 없고 내 편이 아니면 죽여버리는 게 지금의 종이 샤라우 후가 백자였지면 그 끝에 관계 그 서로를 물어뜯으면서 피를 보내 정성이 없는 전쟁 물질 만능의 병폐 내 편이 아니면 다 속에 되어버리는 극단적 선택 정치적 몰바람도 없는 입맛대로 귀찮은 문제는 가문처럼 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 해석 진실의 거짓적 입맛대로 시선을 진행한 가치대로 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도
Like that selective hypocrisy.
수많은 진실들과 수많은 거짓들 사이 우리는 제대로 세상을 바라보는가 It is so dirty It is so dirty 시커먼 질문들과 무차별 비난들 사이 우리는 무엇을 위해서 싸우는가 It is so dirty
I like that though, the high idea of are you clean?
귀찮은 문제는 가문처럼 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 해석 진실과 거짓적 입맛대로 불편한 진실은 가문처럼 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 수많은 진실들과 수많은 거짓들 사이 우리는 제대로 세상을 바라보는가 It is so dirty It is so dirty 시커먼 질문들과 무차별 비난들 사이 우리는 무엇을 위해서 싸우는가 It is so dirty It is so dirty
I think Yoongi can see the future. Actually, as I see the future, I think he would have written that with stuff that's already happened with BTS and the members and probably other people he knows in the industry. But he wrote that knowing that this day would come. At some point for one of them, something would be a drama.
Oh, no doubt, yeah. I mean, from them looking at, like I said, historically, other scandals and things from people that they admire and people that they know, and when they've done maybe something really teeny tiny, the it's blown out of proportion to what it actually is. But it's so interesting because he talks, that made me feel like he was talking about Brene Brown, who's a research analyst and talks about people's emotions and shame and whatnot. She talks about the people in the cheap seats think they have the right to point and judge your life. And she's like, don't pay any mind to the people because they're in the cheap seats. So he's talking about the people behind anonymity, keyboard warriors. Like, it's so easy for you, but yet you're holding me to a different standard because I'm in the public eye, so therefore that makes me an easier target, and you're holding me to like levels that are not not realistic, or not, it's just not fair because you're judging him with a different lens. And I just thought it was really interesting.
I also feel like it's a song that everyone should take a minute to read the lyrics and listen to what he's saying. And I say that for people inside the fandom as well as out.
Yeah.
Because
definitely.
I hate Twitter. It's a horrible place. When he talks about selective hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Those two words, I'm like, that's exactly it. Because I see so many people from all different fandoms having a go at idols for something that if their idol did it, they would excuse it. And it's like, well, selective hypocrisy, it's a problem or it's not. It's the whole reason that every country has laws. So that it isn't a decision of, well, I like the person so it's okay and I don't like this person so it's not. It's the whole point of a law system, is to get rid of that. And
humanity, our behaviour, it's not black and white. There's so many different shades of grey.
He says that, doesn't he? Things aren't left or right and black and white.
Absolutely.
I will say my favourite thing he said in this, and only because I see why it was picked, because it's spot on. Yellow journalism. It's like I said, he could see the future. He knew at some point there would be something that they would come at BTS over.
Yeah. I mean, they've been trying, obviously, when they first started their career. and they were getting cut from broadcasts because nobody wanted them to be able to say what they were saying, because at the time what they were saying was very bold to clap back at the system. So they've had that kind of target on their back since the beginning, and people are waiting for that opportunity.
Yeah.
And I think they've tried it over the years. Like I said, I think it was Tay got caught with a cigarette. Grown-ass man, he can smoke if he wants to, like we don't
Or
care.
like if they get any kind of dating rumour or anything like that.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I also really like the way he's asking people to look at him in a way, but also look at themselves. With that, am I clean?
Yeah.
Are you clean?
Exactly. Up in the cheap
Yeah.
seats, you're judging, but you know, if it was flipped around and the microscope was on you, how would you
Well, I think
feel?
he's saying about himself is like, you idolise me as this person, but he's basically saying, but I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
have you?
Would you be?
You know,
if you were in this
yeah.
position, absolutely. And I like he was talking about almost like fake news,
Yeah.
like you know, through looking at different things. Are we actually looking at the world the right way?
Yeah.
Because depending on where you get your information,
yeah.
and whether, like you say, if you go out of your way to make sure it's factual or whatever, but people could have very skewed views depending on where they're getting their information from.
That's it's a massive problem with social media. I mean, look at the issues we've had in the UK with the far right recently, and you're having people actually ring up radio stations and say, well, it's because this happened. Well, where did that happen? Well, it happened here.
Yeah.
Well, where did you find it? Well, I saw on Facebook that there's your problem.
Literally, people, I'm like, your stupidity is showing, your
You
ignorance is showing.
haven't actually looked for the information of the truth.
And if you see something, fine, but then go away and check it. Check multiple sources.
Yeah.
And it's
And again,
shocking.
because the media have to do a certain amount of fact checking, but as we've seen with this incident, don't always do that.
But that's what's horrible
That's
as well.
the problem with social media, is there is no legal fact checking that has to go on.
It's
for
not
the
social,
information.
not social media. Journalists
Yes.
supposed to.
Yes.
But even then, I think the hypocrisy and what would, if I was in, even as a fan, but if I was in like Suga's shoes, I'd be so pissed off, because I'm like, you will happily use my name to sell your fucking papers when I do something great, but yet you are so willing to not support me and jump on it and blow it out of proportion when it's, you know,
But as we said
on the
about
flip side.
the yellow journalism, you're sensationalising something small
Absolutely.
to sell.
Definitely. So they have no loyalty other than their loyalty is to the coin, is to making
But
money.
you know, we know that it's one thing I love about Hybe is they will make them take responsibility
They will. Absolutely.
for their actions, and I love that.
They're gonna be some people getting sued.
Do you know what? And I love that Yoongi put out his apology straight away.
Yeah.
You're right to do so. We haven't heard from Hybe, and I really respect that. As much as we want them to be on the front lines with us, we know that it's because they're quietly doing what they need to do. They're not getting involved in all the drama.
Yeah. Because what else can he do? He's explained himself.
He's
He
doing,
don't need to do anything else.
you know, whatever the law decides is
Yeah.
what needs to happen. But what I mean is, like, they're not there arguing every article and everything. They are just always, as they do, behind the scenes, doing things the legal way with evidence.
Yeah.
And then when it's the right time, they take it through the appropriate channels. They don't get involved in all the drama.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I respect that. But as a song, I'd say it's not a...
It's not one that I would play.
it's not a listenable, like, I just want to listen to it. But it's he does it so much with August D, where he's I have something to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is my outlet and how I do it.
Yeah.
So it's one that, if I was in a certain mood, it's one I would want to put on. And even if I can't remember every line, I'm just listening going, yep, you're right. I know. I remember what this is about, and I'm with, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, for me they're more songs that I like to watch and to read, so that I can sort of be in it. And I find that a lot more with
RM and August D.
RM and August D, because that's what their albums are about. So, and again, it's so nice that in their repertoire as an entire group, their solo stuff as well as group stuff, we've got things for different moods.
Yeah.
Or
Like I said,
whenever
we've got something we can chart for every occasion.
Yeah. But no, very apt for the time.
I look forward to the music that we will get from this.
Oh,
I look forward to the next
it's all ammunition.
August D title track.
Mm.
Because those are always the ones where he really comes for people.
Well, you know what's interesting
Or
there,
a cypher.
actually?
Oh, get a cypher.
Well, that's what is
Yay.
interesting there, you see, is because RM and August D, they both had slightly different... They almost had permission away from BTS to let loose on their own, that in a way that wouldn't affect BTS.
Yeah.
However, what we have seen, obviously, over the growth of their career, the power that they've got, they're shareholders in Hybe, they're company owners, they, you know what I mean? I feel like coming out of the military, god damn, if they get any more confidence, I'm so scared, but I'm so excited. I feel like they might be in a position to actually have some of that clapback within BTS rather than having that degree of separation. I mean, the guys can still do it if they want to, obviously, if their solo works, but I almost feel like now they're going to come out and they're going to be a bit more emboldened and they'll just bring it in as BTS, which they have already, like you say, the ciphers and whatnot, of course they do. But yeah, there has always been that degree of separation to protect BTS from the more hard-hitting and the more swearing that they deliver when they're their solo stuff. So I'm intrigued. Because, do you know what I mean? As much as they'd have the right to say that individually, as they would, I feel like the other guys would be like, no, we want to sing this together.
I want to see Tae on a cypher. I want him to live that dream.
Yeah. We want that for him. Yeah. And you're right, they would all have something where they've tried to they've tried to have been fucking stabbed in the back by the media, so they all have the right to clap back and the ammunition to say something if they want to.
So that was our reaction to August D Polar Night. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.